Kenny Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Birmingham's own Kenny Talk. And he brings to you live truth, lies, and the lessons. Real relationship talk on WJLD. Hold up.
I stay wrapped in my cocoon and howling at the moon. What's up, Birmingham? Happy Mother's Day to all of the beautiful mothers out there. Kenny Talk is in the building, and I got a great show for you. Kenny Talk is in the building, and I got a great show for you. So give yourself a round of applause if you are a mother, man. You know. Go to WJLDradio.com to hear the show. You can also go to my page on Facebook if you want to get the message. I want to start off by talking to the moms out there, to let you know, you are appreciated, babe. I love you. You know what I'm saying? We love you. Right here. From Birmingham's own Real Relationship Talk Show. It's called The Truth, the Lies, and the Lessons. We want to send a big old heart out to all of the mothers out there. And the number one reason is because you're the birth way for civilization. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the moms that don't give up, because you can't give up. It forfeits the title and you refuse to do that. So thank you. Thank you to all the moms that are listening out there, man. My mom, your mom, his mom, her mom. Thank you for taking care of the kids, man, because, you know, we need it. We need it. I know y'all don't. We about to get it started, right? Listen. You are appreciated, mama. All of my mamas, I got a couple of them, show me love. And as you know, I never start a show. As you know, I never start a show without the get down. We're about to get down and we're about to start this show, man. I'm going to let the cat out the bag in just a little bit, but let's have some fun tonight, man. Let's turn it up a little bit. I know y'all heard the Erykah Badu and Jill Scott battle on IG. Man, I'm feeling this one. Get down. Go to WJLDradio.com and let's have some fun. Yeah. Get down, Birmingham. Get down. 94.1 FM, WJLD.com, radio.com. Home of the Gary Richardson Morning Show. Yeah, 103.3, Walker County. What up? Hey, man, listen up. We about to start this show, man. Everybody's been waiting on this one, man. Everybody's been waiting on this show. There's several people been talking about it. 3 reasons many people believe there ain't no good fish in the sea out there. Let's do it. It's time to let the cat out the bag. Let the cat out the bag. Give me the cat bag. Give me my, man. If I catch one of you, give me that. All right, man. It's time to let the cat out of the bag. And the cat out of the bag, man, 3 reasons many people believe that there are no good fish out there in the sea. Now, this show was inspired by a rant that I saw on, I'm gonna call it what it is, a rant that I saw on Facebook, man. This young lady was going in. She talking about how her and women in general have to pick from broken men. They need 1, 2, 3 different types of guys to make one man. You know what I'm saying? She talked about if he's handsome, I mean he's promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? If he's not, if he don't look so good, then you know what? It's something else with him. You know, if he got a good job, he complacent. You know what I'm saying? If he look real good, he stay with his mama, or he don't have, if he homeless. I mean, she just going on, bro. And I said, I got to address this. So I'm gonna go and get this thing crunk on up, man, because this is the truth, the lies, and the lessons. Go to WJLDradio.com. and let's get this thing started, man. I'm going to serve you guys up a 3-course meal. 1, 2, 3. 3 reasons why. 3 reasons why many people believe there aren't any good fish in the sea. And we're going to start with the appetizer. Then we're going to jump to the entree. And then we're going to go with the dessert. We got 3 different reasons. And I got a 3-course meal that I'm going to serve you guys up right now. And let's get this thing started. I love it. Man, this show is blasting all over Birmingham. 94.1 FM. Let's go. Ooh, y'all love this one. I had to start that one like that. Let's start with number 1. Number 1, she said, Mr. Wrong. Bad boys ain't no good, and good boys ain't no fun. Hey, but look, here's the reason why. I'm gonna give y'all the appetizer. Number 1. The number 1 reason people, man, I love this. Jam to that for a second. All right, let's joke. The number 1 is because the 3 reasons why there ain't no good, people believe there ain't no good fish in the sea, man, is because it's heavily based off the fish that you see. You believe ain't no fish in the sea because it's heavily based off of the fish that you see. What do I mean by that? Your vicinity. Okay? A lot of us grew up in a certain city, a certain side of town, or even if not that, we frequent the exact same places, right? You can frequent the exact same places, and that becomes your footprint, the area that you are most in, right? And what you do is you start to pick up the perception that whatever's in your space is in everybody's space. Whatever is in your space is not in your space, is not in everybody's space. But you can't look at it like that. You have to accept the fact that that's your vicinity. You dig what I'm saying? So, Many people believe that there are no good fish in the sea because it's based off of the fish that they see. If you see a lot of broken individuals, if you frequent areas where a lot of broken individuals are, then you have to understand that that's what's going to be there for the pickings. Y'all heard it first. And if it's there for your pickings, you got to say to yourself, there is something else out there. But as I move along, we're going to see exactly how to get there. That's number, say it with me. Hey. Hey, now guess what? It's about time for number two. Number two, everybody. Check this one out. Check this one out, man. It ain't nothing like getting hit by Cupid's arrow, right? When you out there on that scene or you out there in the sea and you fishing, All right, let's start it. So the second one, the entree, I gave you the appetizer. The entree is going to be, it's because what you bring to the table is pretty common. Now, we already talked about your vicinity. Now what you bring is pretty common. See, because many of us are savage on the low. You know what I'm saying? Many of us are savage on the high. We wear it, and it just is what it is. We admit to it. But many of us are savage on the low. How do you know you savage on the low? Let me play Meg the Stallion and turn it up and just glance across a room full of women. You're going to see it come out. And y'all might say, yeah, you know what? I just like the song, Kenny Talk. Okay, well, you know what you might do. But here's what the fish in your vicinity see. All right. Hot girls and savage girls, and these, it brings something out of you that contradict the way you display what you're about. You know what I'm saying? You want to be respected. And I believe you should be. Let me start by saying that. I do. But you want us to respect what you say when it's opposite of what you display. You want me to respect what you say you want when it's the opposite of what you display. Many fish don't respect that. They don't respect what they see. They'll respect what you say and try to bring to the table what you say. Right? They don't go by that energy that you on, the fish. The ones that you're attracting. The space you're in. Your energy switch up so much. It's inconsistent because for many of us, what we say we want depends on how we feel and what we're going through at that time. And your mood can be up, it could be down. It could be left, it could be right. It could be in, it could be out. It could be red, it could be blue. You get what I'm saying? On any given day, week, month, year, and what you profess that you are about, it's going to be slightly different. Okay? What we won't always align with what we going through. And the few fish that are in your vicinity has to choose from you and others like you. Do you think Sade attract the same type of fish that Madonna would? Do you think Meg the Stallion would attract the exact same type of pics as India Arie? No. But you have people like our favorite celebrities or married celebrities. They be on that same savage energy, but making you believe or making you feel that you can be either savage or wholesome. It don't matter because it's all about what you expect. When it's not about what you expect or what you profess, it's about what is displayed. All right, so y'all heard it. Let's go. Moving right along, give yourself a round of applause because you made it through the appetizer and the entree. So let's turn up. Birmingham, where you at? WJLDradio.com. Many people believe that there aren't any good fish out there in the sea. Listen. Okay, here we go. The third one is I'm gonna go in, man, about this video. It's about the reason why is because we don't look at sharpening the areas, our flat sides, or our areas of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? We don't look in the mirror. So check it out. The young lady that went on the rant in the video, she made a good point. She talked about how she can meet 3 different guys that got 3 different qualities that she liked. You know what I'm saying? And she would love to have all of them in one man, but she can't find it because we always lacking something, right? I got fellas out there that said ain't no good wifey material out there. I just saw a post today. It said all the women in Birmingham cheat. All of them savage. All of them thugging. I said, man, come on, man. But hey, that's what he said. So I'm going to speak to it on both ends, right? We need to ask the young lady and other young ladies that feel the same way, what do you have going on that makes you feel like you're so complete? Fellas, you know what I'm saying? That make you feel like ain't no good women out there. What are the expectations that you have for the women that you date? Think about it. Fellas, it's all she gotta be is fly. And we know it. Keeping it 100. All she gotta be is fly. Have a nice shape, pretty. Some of y'all said she gotta have her own car, she gotta have her own thing going on, she gotta have her own money. All that's fine, right? But that's the surface, man. So when you meet this person, you realize that you don't really like them, right? Look, man, there's no way a woman will stop, or women will stop feeling this way about us until we give them something that they need to work on of substance. And I'm going to do that in a whole nother show. Talk about it, ladies. Why do you feel so complete? You know what I'm saying? So perfect. Right? Right? We have to get to the point where we are not afraid to sharpen different areas in order to attract a different type of fish. And that's just the way it go, man. Right? We got to work on more than just being a great personal photographer. Because, yeah, we see your Instagram. You know how to hold that camera in some pretty cool angles. You know how to basically get them filters just right to where we see you and we don't even recognize you. Who is that? That ain't the pictures I've been liking. And from the fellas, right? The fellas got to understand you can't keep saying that ain't no good women out there when you have such a shallow expectation for what a real woman is. You know what I'm saying? You find this young lady that worked on everything that you desired up front. And then when you get below the surface, you got a problem with what you find out. You got a problem with what you find out. And then we back to being players. Listen, it got to be more than your workout regimen. I see ladies working out trying to stay fine. But what else though? That don't make you a good wife, right? I'm gonna talk about 3 things 3 major areas that need to be sharpened, ladies, that's going to automatically attract you a different type of dude, right? Fellas, it can't just be your financial status. We got to sharpen different skills and then the money, and just being overexcited about how the woman look physically, how she performs sexually. This will attract a different type of fish that you've never experienced. Boom! So I gave it to you. That was a dessert. I gave you a 3-course meal. I gave you one. You gotta get a new vicinity. The fish that you see, the fish in the sea are the fish that you see. All right. Number 2, you gotta really look at. Let me go back. You gotta really look at what you display, because what you say is opposite of what you display. Then the fish gonna be confused in that small vicinity. And last but not least, we got to learn to sharpen some different areas, man. Sharpen some areas that's just going to make you a likable person. You know what I'm saying? Some real traits of a wife. And I wanted to break it down to you, man. Hey. Yeah. And we about to keep it rolling. We about to keep it going. One of my cool parts of the show, man. Let's go. Hey, it's time for the moon rock, and it's time for the moon rock. The moon rock goes as follows. Sometimes you don't see it because you don't want to see it. And you only see what you've been accustomed to seeing. Sometimes you don't see it because you don't want to see it. And you've only been seeing what you've been accustomed to seeing. You got to get out of that vicinity. You got to spread. You know, it's like you got to spread the vicinity, man. Listen, and I got some news for y'all before we get out of here. I got some news for y'all. Check it out. Okay. Do y'all know that there's over 228,450 species of fish in the sea? And about 2 million that's still a total mystery. So I said that to say this. If you're on the beach, right, walk with me real quick. You walk out to the water that comes up to your waist. You're going to see certain type of fish, certain type of beings in the sea that are accustomed to that area, that shallow area. All right. Get you a float and then go on out further to where the water comes up over your head and you're now floating. Right. But you can still kind of see down and you can see it a little bit. Right. The floor. Then you're going to start to see those fish that don't even go to that shallow area that you left. But it's a whole new. You're going to be like, oh, I ain't see that one when I was back there. Go on out some more. Right. To where you can't really even see the bottom. Do you realize you're going to see a different type of fish in the sea? So the more you broaden your horizons and continue to go out there, you will find something that you have yet to find. Perfect love story anyway. Yeah. Hey. I know y'all feel that one. This is the love that we want. You got to get out of your vicinity. Hey, get your hands up. Hey, now, I never leave you without a lesson. So let's jump right into it, man. Break out your frankincense and myrrh. Dim the lights. You know what I'm saying? Ask a friend about how this go. Go to WJLDradio.com. Prop your phone up. Get under the blanket. And I'm going to drop it just like this. The lesson goes as follows. How many fish have you hooked? How many fish have you took off the tip of your hook and gave them a chance to advance? How many fish have you picked from the top of your list that turned out to be the wrong woman or man? How many fish have you hooked because they had the right look and posted them high on your social media page? How many fish have you tried to save, mold, teach, and raise that left you heartbroken and disappointed for several days? Now, how many fish have you approached that turned you down as soon as you spoke, rejected you with words that cut like a knife? How many fish have you misled just to get them in the bed and then moved on to the next without even thinking twice? Now, there are some people that like to fish, some that like to hold on to what they get. They want to settle down and hang up their fishing pole. Many use the same old bait, continue fishing in the same old place, and they're confused as to why they don't achieve their relationship goals. Alright, you heard it first. You heard it first, man. Thank you for listening, everybody. I had myself such a blast. We went hard. 3 reasons why people believe that there aren't any fish in the sea. I stay wrapped in my cocoon, and I stay howling at the moon. Kenny Talk is in the building. I got something special for y'all, though, before I get up out of here, because you know I got to do the word. I never leave you without the word, right? But I also want to just take a little bit of time to say what's up. I want to give say a big rest in peace out there to Little Richard. He's the founder of rock and roll. For those that don't know, Google it. You know what I'm saying? Little Richard, rest in peace, right? We also know that we lost Andre Harrell, a hip-hop legend or what have you, right? And we lost this young lady. I like to call her young lady. Rest in peace, man. I want to take a little time out to salute Miss Betty Wright. Yeah. All right. I want to go and jump in. Shout out to Betty Wright, man. Rest in peace. Rest in paradise. I wanted to take some time out, too, to give y'all, before I get up out of here, the word. Okay. Man, the word goes as follows. The word, the positive energy word of the week, man, is hindsight. Hindsight. The distant cousin of regret. Many people look back at things that they have gone through, and almost all of them wish they would have done something different. Been somewhere different, or picked someone different. Their hindsight is clearer than forward sight, because looking forward, you don't always see what's happening. You see the moves you make from your thought process at the time and how it clearly leads you to where you are now. Don't waste this valuable time staying stuck in your ways without seeing some things that you could have done differently that would attract a different type of fish, right? There we go. Y'all heard it first. This show is dedicated to Mama. Happy Mother's Day in the pandemic. And I'm about to get up out of here, man. So salute I'll be back faster than the electric bill. It's the one and only Witty Wolf, Kenny Talk, a.k.a. the wonderful Witty Wolf that dressed like a fox, a.k.a. the dude with the army tattoo. Yeah. I'm out of here, man. We gone. Salute. Be back faster than you can say cat in the hat. All right, we gone. Have a great Sunday.